Hey, how's it going, guys? We should be live on YouTube now. Sweet. Okay, Twitch session. Excellent. Oh, that's right, I got up my bit rate again. Since it's not late at night and it's not true area. There we go. Usual bit rate. So, we're about to cross over 1 full year in game. How's it going, King? Welcome to the stream. And so to start things off, I kind of want to just kind of do a quick overview of everything we've been able to accomplish. And then we'll get started with the way I have planned for today. But guys, even careful. I didn't spend a ton of time like processing stuff and whatnot. Just because I didn't want it to roll over. We're day 364 at 9 p.m. So this will be day 365. Oh, TV's flashing a light at me. Weird. Year 2. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna ignore him. But this is our kind of little home, our cozy area that we've set up and we've worked on. We have some water barrels on the surface. We have this apiary. Nothing too notable. We have some special trees like the apple trees. We have that paper bark is special. We have a whole bunch of rainforest oaks over on the other side, and one day I literally mined like 20,000 wood like in the evening from those trees. How's it going, Cat? It was pretty crazy. I'm probably gonna have to do that again soon. Over here, if I can find it, we also have our miner, which we just got yesterday, which is very, very cool. It's way faster than you'd expect the tier 1 miner to be, but that's giving us a ton of awesome resources. We've kind of destroyed the riverbed in search of clay and sand and stuff like that, but it's fine. We'll eventually make it look pretty again. I don't know when. Alright, I think we kill this guy and head downstairs. Please do not have too much health. Ooh, gravity bulwark. Okay, he almost got us. Iron boots, brought 1. Not bad. This is the site of an early creeper explosion that destroyed a lot of our chests and stuff. So we got kind of a weird entrance for now. We have to wear our hazmat suits because we have so much pollution down in our base. But this is where all the magic has happened. This was our first coke oven was on February 6th. We got a steam boiler. Is this the steam furnace, isn't it? Oh, it is a coal boiler. On the 8th, this is our Tinker Smeltery. This is a strip mine that I made when I didn't know how ores worked. That's when Kat came in and rescued me. Gave me the right way to do this. You look at ore chunks or whatever instead of doing this. Here's all of our tokens. This is the food farm. This has been my primary source of food for the 100 hours or whatever. I'm so excited for the stream. Webby. Those trees look really cool. They do look pretty cool. We need a magnet probably before we pick them up again. But I'm a big fan of them. I can't believe Neros. It's awesome. But we have a massive storage issue, just stuff flying everywhere. It's slowly gotten better. There's a really awesome feature. You can press T and it'll like highlight chests that have items in them. It's like that'd be bricks. But this is all of our machines. We have our steam hammer, our steam fuser. We used to have a grinder. It's downstairs now. Whole bunch of LV machines that we're using to progress through it. This needs to be moved downstairs. This is part of a project that's also downstairs now. 6 brick blast furnace, which is why we're so polluted. 576 win. I mean, we're at 24 right now, which feels pretty good, right? Nothing in another. Here is our sticky resin farm. It still hasn't spread very far. IC2 crops do not like to spread. And I have to sit here and baby them when I'm letting them spread. So I am 100% addicted. I am loving GregTech. This is awesome. This is our boiler room. So we got our steam buffer. This doesn't get used much. We can probably upgrade it and feed it full of compressed charcoal pretty easily. Not enough to run a single max size HP railcraft boiler. I mean, you are true, but I'm gonna try to destroy my steam supply today. We'll see how well that goes. We got a water tank. And actually, we only have 3,000 oak left. We're running out. This is our giant coke oven array. We have 24. 4 of them are still technically missing tinker spouts to automatically output. But details. We get distracted. We do other stuff, right? Like this project we have over here, which is what we're currently working on. 2 steam grinders, 1 high pressure. This one's probably gonna get upgraded to high pressure, and just a wall of ores. And the idea is that essentially we're able to pull out of these and send them to specific locations. So like this whole first row and actually this whole top row up here, we're able to all controlled send them to the grinders to get ground down into the impure dust versions, which today I want to set up a centrifuge to start working through, because as you can see we got quite a few now. So that's the plan. Make 48, stack 24 more on top. I could stack them on bottom, not necessarily on top, I don't think. And then this is a long distance pipe to the miner, which actually we have to set up again. It's already finished. World tour. Boom. 1 year. Done. We should... I can't get close enough to copper. I don't have enough, whatchamacallit, enough pipe to make it all the way there. Actually, where is our base entrance on this map? Is it right here? I guess yes, the tilde. I can get the redstone or I can get the coal. The redstone might honestly be too close. Let's just make more of the long distance pipes so we don't have to worry about it. See, that's some of the goals for today. Let's I typed them out here. 1 year recap, move the miner setup for new spots. We're also going to start setting up our pattern, and then we're going to make as many centrifuges as possible, basically. That's the plan. Oh, Webby, do you want to do Calamity once we're done with base Terraria? Calamity is like a, I described it yesterday as a content mod, but it just adds on a whole bunch of bosses and quality of life stuff, and it adds a new class, a 5th one. It's called Rogue. It lets you throw stuff. Nero says he'll join. I don't think I've seen Nero play Terraria. That'd be interesting. Alright. So we need these. I need molten tin for those? I guess I completely forgot about that. Yeah, if I make a stack of plates, that'll be fine. So let's do that. In my hubris a few days ago, I commented that we had 1,000 steel, which was quite a lot. And now we're down to 56 plus whatever outputs from our 6 BBFs. I genuinely thought we had enough to last a long while, but apparently not. Let's try to make 3 batches, maybe? Large, 6, 12, so we have 21, 3. We'll need more plates. We'll need to put like half a stack more in. But I think it'll be worth it. Because then we should hopefully be able to go just about wherever we want. But the general idea right now, though, is that we want to keep our miner going nonstop, right? And we want to try to automate as much as possible that comes into the base, because like we lose our time when we're sitting here waiting for like 64 steel to get bent, or we're waiting for 64 copper wire to be made and stuff like that. And so that's why we want to put so much time into what we're doing downstairs, and probably even automate it further, where once we're done creating the iron and stuff from smelting the dust, we want it to automatically get made into plates and double plates and stuff like that. That'll be useful to help us later. And I do have sulfur still. Okay, we can tear this down now, actually. I did go through all the chests yesterday off stream, and I tried to get as many as I could that were from like this set of ores that we have downstairs. Yeah, you can see here there's a lot less in here. There's less in here, and there's less in the chest over there. I think I got most of them. I'm not gonna believe that I got all of them, but like it's a start, right? And that's part of why these 2 steam grinders have been running non-stop for a while. That's why we got 18 stacks of crushed iron to deal with still. But that's why there's 2 of them. Whoops, that might be too tall. That is indeed too tall. Oh well, not a big deal. As far as placement for centrifuges, I was thinking about it a bit while I was at work. I think we put the centrifuges over here. As much as we can. How's it going, Grace? We're doing great. We're expanding our wall of ores. It's gonna automatically process everything for us. Calamity with the boys would be pretty cool. Playing Terraria has actually got me wanting to play with my high school friends again. You send a message on Discord. It's like, hey, so I know we're all available on Sundays. Could we start another Calamity playthrough? I don't think you're gonna beat this by 2027. I bet we can beat it by 2027. I will say it will depend on how demanding World of Warcraft becomes, because if World of Warcraft is sucking all my time and I'm not able to like put time off stream into the game, then for sure it's gonna take us to like 2028 or whatever. But I bet we're gonna clear GregTech by 2027.
Kedick says hydrate.
Thanks to hydrate, Sarah Knight. You wish, says Cat. I am ready for tonight. This should be fun. So I said this in Discord. I haven't said it in stream yet. But we're going to be going a little shorter today. Only like a 3-hour stream instead of 4. And that's because World of Warcraft's midnight release is tonight. It's like 5 p.m. my time, which is in like 3 hours and some change. So unfortunately, since I do Mythic Raid, that's a little bit of a priority. I gotta make sure I keep up on it. How's it going, Eve, Michael? We're doing pretty good. Still streaming with you tonight? I'm willing to stream with you tonight, Sarah Knight. I don't know if I'll go all the way until 10 o'clock. That's just because I'm retired after doing this. I want to chill out. But yeah, I'll stream the first probably a couple hours with you. Probably till like at least 9 your time for sure. Yeah, pretty much. I'm expecting there to be a lot of that in and out of the server. I appreciate that, Grace, but I am currently not interested in commissioning any art. I'll reach out to you if I am. Thanks for stopping by. Boom, says Neros. There hasn't been any explosions yet, luckily. Oh, I kind of want to keep it that way. Explosions would not be good. Oh, 200%, Cat. I'm just trying to be somewhat respectful. You're getting my first death soon? Really? What's gonna kill me? Maybe I play a little bit more aggressively, but I've been playing very scared. You know what? I'm gonna roll over. I have been saying defensively, but honestly I've been playing pretty scared for a while. Coding a mod like Homebound, but for mounts. Interesting. I guess I don't know what Homebound does. Whoops. Oh yeah, in YouTube chat, we'll have to see if any messages get eaten today. I think my changes will help. I'm not 100% sure they're all that was causing us to lose messages in the void. Oh, isn't there already like 3 of those? Oh, I see what you mean. For mounts. I mean, really, that's just a large database or whatever. And it just checks whether players have them or not, whether it displays them in a nice checklist or something. Oh, it uses Blizzard UI. Guys, that'd be nice. I'm not familiar enough with Lua to do that. I like how I'm increasing the base right now, but we really need to get the miner going again. 1, 2. Whoops. That is such a habit of mine. I press shift whenever I'm next to the ledge, right? But with the Tinker's Hammer, it means you only mine a single block. How's it going, gaming lad? I9I. That's a good name. What's your favorite food? You mean like in real life or in game? In real life? I'd probably say pizza. Just non-specific, just like pepperoni, breakfast, whatever. Yeah. Sarah agrees, pizza. Get out of bed. I am really craving a Baconator right now, though. Like some good patties with some good cheese from Wendy's, like... One of those would be really good. Ew, Wendy's. Well, I mean, that's the point, right? It's like, it's super greasy and fatty and everything. Like, it's super terrible for you, but... You know, just one bite. You know, just one. Mine's an A5 Wagyu steak cooked on medium low rare heat on an oven stove with butter and 24 karat gold with sea salt and a bit of truffles. Oh, and a bag of chips. What type of chips? I mean, you can't go that far without having a specific type of chip. Salt and vinegar. Not what I expected, to be honest. Sarah Knight says sour cream and onion, which that's a pretty good one too. Fun fact, human meat is the easiest food for us to process since it has everything you need in it and everything you don't store. You know, just ignore the prions, just ignore the bacteria, you know, just ignore all of that. It'll be fine. There's no major concern with human meat. Can we get some of this smelting? Actually, we can use our steam furnaces since we still haven't gotten rid of them. Thank you for the follow, normally. Anyone else's Twitch backs up the stream a few seconds every once in a while. It's just looking good on my end. I'm not sure. Prions are in the brain tissue. They are not unique to human. Mad cow disease is an example. But they are very unique to species, aren't they? They're also very nasty, and you don't even want a chance of getting them in you. Playing the Minecraft live channels? Oh, neat. We're playing GregTech, which is a heavily modded Minecraft. It's a lot of magic, a lot of tech, and a lot of painful crafting recipes, is how I describe it. Burns are not species specific. Prion is a misfolded protein. Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I think something like that would be fairly specific, but I suppose just life in general has a lot of shared protein between species and stuff. All right, let's get this emptied out, I suppose. Magnite ore can go. That can go, that can go. That can go. So look at that magnite dust. I'm trying to only throw out stuff that we have in our system here for now. We should expand it eventually. So you get 2 birds with 1 stone: world hunger and overpopulation. I mean, it is a solution. It is an idea. Of course, we're gonna go over on gravel. Temporary bonus barrel. Oh yeah, that's right. We can make our where was this? Bending machine. Steel plates. We need 24 for both of them. And then let's go make 6. Disclaimer: Cat does not promote cannibalism. Alright, you heard it here first. Cat does not promote cannibalism. And then my thought of where we send it, we're looking low on copper, right? And iron we have a bunch more in the pipeline essentially, right? So I'm not too worried about iron. We could do redstone, but I think I have like a full barrel over here of stuff that just needs to be cleaned. Yeah, basically. So my vote is we put it on a copper vein. I forgot that we have to check each time. We did get the miner working, and it is awesome tonight. A real game changer, despite what Singh thinks. It's not getting spat out in here. Alright, neat. You guys are still going. What's amazing is we still don't have any power issues, right? Like, this is all coming out of one large bronze fluid pipe. But the other thing too is that we're not fully draining this. So maybe we'll have to upgrade to Potlin, or what it's called, Potten. Maybe we do that a bit today. Man, it is actually able to drain. Is it because I didn't get all those to be one-ways or something? I don't know. It's not a big deal right now. As long as everything still has steam, we're good. Alright, see you in a bit, Webby. We need so many conveyors for this thing, aren't we? It's definitely going to be worth it, though. Okay, so grab the miner. And I wanted to slightly alter course. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I want to line it up on this grid here. I still want to put them like all the way at the surface. I think that's the most efficient way, but I want it aligned to the ore vein grid. Even though we don't quite have the range to mine the whole vein at once. We have a 17 by 17 area, so we'll basically get the middle chunk plus a bit on the sides, essentially. Why in the world do I have cotton in there? Do we actually have no wrench? Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, I forgot I had a bunch of steel in there. If we have a hammer, we do. Look at this. Look at this. The work table bench coming in clutch. Okay, we're going to leave these things set up for now because they're kind of finicky and it took me a really long time to get them to work. And then there's another question is, do we just cap these off or do we fill them? It's probably better to fill them. I think I'm just going to cap them off for now. Alright, and we leave everything else here as an example of how things are set up. We'll destroy the, we'll re-terraform stuff. That won't be a problem. Okay, so we want copper. We can place it on this vein, or we can go further to that vein, or actually, I haven't even touched this one. Let's go over there. You finally bought a standing desk and another static desk to set all the PC parts on. Ooh, that's nice, Serenite. And we'll widen this because we're eventually going to have multiple miners running through it. So it's kind of important that we have more space. Dude, I hate lava. So when they both get here, I clear out the office and redo it. Yeah, but you know how long it's going to take down all the PC stuff. I mean, I've torn out my PC multiple times last week. There's gravel there. Rip that torch. It shall be missed. We're going to go craft more food shortly. We're on our last beef Wellington. Okay, cool. Any better food that gives more hunger? Beef Wellington is literally maxed, right? It's like beef Wellington we need. What we need to do is figure out an alternative food that's nearly maxed that we can make with the stuff that we have. Now that's what we really need. Seriously, a mob spawner? Dude, that's insanely lucky. I guess we're building a mob spawner later today. Oh, I can't believe I haven't found one of those yet. I thought they weren't a thing or something, I guess. Yeah. And mob farms are even better in GregTech, right? Because we have infernals. And infernals have a chance to drop like pistons and components and stuff. Like, let's see if I can figure out where it's at. Let's see if I can figure out the list, I should say. Yeah, infernal mob drops right here. Infernal mob drops is a drop table. Chance X percentage Y. Y chance to get when the mob always spawns infernal. So we have a 5% chance of one of these. But yeah, we have pistons, we have dispensers, droppers. I don't think I've seen these drop at all. I've seen these drop a few times. But, oops, right click. What can we make out of pistons? You have stuff like you can recycle, so you get, I suppose that one doesn't give anything useful when you recycle it. How about droppers when you recycle them? Did they nerf this? I saw somebody talking about how insanely good these are. Okay, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was, but still. Not to mention we get XP for our cleaver and stuff like that. Dude, we are right in the middle of this vein. I really have no interest in it. Ooh, those are kind of important ones for us to light up. Oh, so much gravel. Always my favorite. Whoops. I forgot that tilt was a thing. So easy free things, true. And pistons are really annoying to craft. We should probably also have a system that's not based on buying them all the time. So this is iron vein. Did I seriously walk through this and not mine it? We're almost to the promised lands. We're almost to the copper. This is going to be the one downside of the miner until, this is going to be the downside forever, right? Is the maintenance required to move it to a fresh area. Which, I think it's fairly minimal, even with what we're doing here, compared to, like, going and mining these ores yourself. And the higher tier we get with our miner, the longer it spends at each vein. It gets more and more resources, despite the fact that it's faster and faster. I believe a medium voltage will just keep adding more. Yeah, basically that's the plan, right? And then instead of spending our time gathering resources, we spend our time moving miners around to gather resources for us, which will be a pretty big improvement, I think, in our resource acquisition rate. I'm gonna drop all this stuff off. I guess I can dump in here too, can't I? This one automatically feeds into the system. Digger, miner. Our gold's really good. Andalite's good. Magnite. Whoops, that was gold. Dude, it's so far. It's actually in render distance. Check your DM, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, neat. You vibe coding it or like full natty? Okay, let's go get Wow, it's full. It's full. We barely touched our buffer. That's impressive. I do love this machine. if you're still around, Kat, I appreciate you recommending that we make obsidian tools. And that rock breaker. Well, I'm meaning, are you vibe coding, or are you like coding? Literally, Cat. A little both. Cool. Yeah, if you look at the lumber axe, we're already at 90%. We are at 9 reinforcement. And actually, I might need to get more lumber today. But I'm about to, I don't know what material to replace it with, actually, after we're done upgrading it all the way. Because, like, that's one of the big things with the modifiers, right? Is that we want to, get it unbreakable as soon as possible, kinda. Alright, that will let us step over the pipeline to go grab the rest of this stuff later. And then I'm gonna tuck this in. Alright. I wasn't expecting it to automatically feed it back to me. That's nice. You do anti-vibe coding. Code what constrains me from putting my ideas down. Code is what... Oh. So, like, you have a bunch of crazy ideas, but you don't do them because you can't code. One of the advantages of vibe coding is that you can kind of just like spitball ideas and stuff. I kind of agree with Linus Torvalds' take. You can vibe code, but not anything that matters. So like Linux kernel, nope. Random utility program or something like that, no problem, man. You do you, especially personal use stuff. But I've had projects where AI is actually broken functionality. You gotta be careful with it. Gotta be careful with it, and you definitely have to have an understanding of what's going on still. No, I'm not gonna slopify my mods. Well, your mods matter. I was thinking like my add-ons in World of Warcraft. Like I have a custom add-on I made called like Instance Timer or something like that. I also have a few programs on my computer that like, I think one's called like Data Visualizer that I made that just visualizes data in a nice way for me. And so like, I was able to tell the AI, it's just like, make a portrait that looks like this. Give me these static variables so I can modify it and change it to the way I like it. And it's like 5 minutes later it's done. Which like, yeah, I probably should clean up my game engine so that way like the graphic stuff doesn't take me like 3 hours to do basic things like that. But it was still nice to be able to just throw it. Throw it at the AI and let the AI do it. That's true. I don't think I've used it for anything that like runs more than just like a static image. Like I said, my opinion is very similar to Linus Torvalds. You can use it, not for anything that matters. It's a good idea generator. So we need pipeline inputs. So if we're looking at it, inputs on the bottom. And I'm actually gonna go place this down over there, just so that way we don't forget. Probably that's because we're gonna need a detour for food, anyways. So remember recommending me accessing the file every time I wanted to draw text. Oh, that's good. I want to make a simple text overlay. 12 hours later, what is a a vector matrix? I should get ladders. But for now, we'll set you up like that. Yep, there's steam miller pipe. Sweet. That's exactly how it should be. So I'll come back with ladders, the miner and stuff. But yeah. All right, see you, Cat. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all your help with GregTech. Awesome mod pack. I don't think I would have stuck quite as much if it wasn't for your help. Oh, wow, that's literally 0 food. We're gonna micromanage this a little bit. Man, we are chronically low on food. Literally. Alright, this goes full food now though. And then next up should be mutton. Mutton should give me full food. 4. Okay, now we're getting reduced food for mutton. And we're out of food. All right. So I can eat another carrot. Alright, we shouldn't sprint too much. We should actually avoid that as much as possible. Alright, upstairs. Step 1. Hey, Funny Edits. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we're gonna harvest everything. We mainly want soybeans, potatoes, we want spinach, and the mushrooms. The potatoes we turn into flour, and then the spinach, mushrooms are ingredients for beef Wellingtons. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, the soybeans becomes our substitute meat. Thanks for the sub, man. Glad you're enjoying. Alright, so we got a stack of each. We need plenty of pan water. Actually, need even more. We need a mortar and pestle. whatever it's called. We need the mortar thing we used to make gravel. Yeah, because we need a fresh one. Make it out 10. Actually, how much dirt? Okay, we can't make it out Invar. That's kind of strange. I figured we would. I don't know why we can't. Let's make it out of steel. Steel usually lasts pretty long. Alright, potatoes into flour. Soybeans into tofu, right? Yeah, wet tofu, so we need to use water. That's why I need Pam's water. That's why we need to do this downstairs. And also I need to bring the cauldron. Oh, never mind. Do that up here. How do you use so many subscribers? That's a good question, Funny Edits. A few years ago, I used to be a little bit more active. I did like Bed Wars and stuff, and I made some short Bed Wars videos. Like literally shorts, like YouTube shorts. And one of them popped off big time, and I got the screenshots lying around somewhere, but it was literally like... There's a lot of subscribers from that one short. I think it's like 400 or something. Oh, how do you have... I mean, that's how I did, right? YouTube Shorts give you a lot of new viewers on your content. And, if you're lucky, they'll subscribe. That was my Bed Wars short, was that one. As far as I got the other 500 that's not from that short, mostly like YouTube streams, I would say. Maybe some YouTube shorts. Sorry, I'm trying to give actual advice. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I have some like long videos that just kind of have chilled on the channel for a lot of years that perform pretty well still too. Like I had a walkthrough for Kurt Spell when it first came out. That was a bunch.
Kedic says hydrate.
Thanks to the hydrate, Serenite. Give us back TTS. Well, I figure out how to moderate it better. But yeah, my answer right now is YouTube Shorts, Funny Edits. Come back when I hit 10,000, and I might have a different answer for you. Whoops. Should be able to set a limit on characters. I could set a character limit. That's not a problem. Really want to moderate them, right? Wait, how do I make firm tofu? Oh, soft mallet. What am I doing? The Grooge will visit you in your sleep tonight. Something 2000s chainmail. Where do we have soft mallets? I got that one. Is this the only soft mallet I have? I don't know what the grudge is. Or the grudge. Oh, that's funny. I've had tan leather lying around for a while. Might want to make another backpack today. So many soft mallets. And how many more rubber bars? Hey, there we go. 64 firm tofu. Throw that in. Throw the spinach in. Throw the mushroom. And the dough. And what am I missing? Something's still in my inventory. Nope, we're good. 64 beef Wellingtons. We have food again. Woo! I think I might put a pin on this add-on and take me a fast nap. There you go. You try to make relatable shorts. I honestly don't have a much word salad. I don't have much advice on the type of shorts to make. Like, any success I've found on YouTube has been very inconsistent. It's very much like you're trying to start a fire with like flint and steel, and you know, you just strike at the right angle and you get sparks, and I don't know, maybe you get a small flame. And that's kind of what it feels like with YouTube, is like you're mashing the two together until eventually you get some sparks. And like maybe there's something about like the right angle you hold it at and stuff like that, and you got to play around with it. It's one of those where it's like you don't know until you know, and it's kind of difficult to figure out. Stay sparky. So my general recommendation then is what I learned from a lot of like the YouTube channels that tell you how to make a YouTube channel, which is kind of funny because they're building their YouTube channel while doing that. A lot of times they're first. Was to keep on uploading videos to see what works, and I actually agree with that quite a bit. You just gotta keep on throwing stuff at the wall till you see what sticks, essentially. And maybe you can get lucky, maybe you can hit that pattern where, oh, this is the type of stuff that works. Maybe you won't, you just keep on going. I think I heard somebody say like it could take up to 100 videos, which is less than it's more than it's taken me. I'm at like what, a couple hundred or something. Still haven't figured it out. That'd be my advice. Keep posting, keep trying new things. Try to see what works. But the big thing is, yeah, keep posting. Try to find a different food that we can eat too. Peas, we need peas. Can I make bell pepper into anything useful? Veggie stir fry, bell pepper rice, onion. I need something that has dairy. So let's see if we can find any more soybeans. We're gonna make soy milk, which is a dairy substitute, right? And we're gonna see what we can make. Not soy sauce. Soy milk. Okay. Hard hammer, as we're gonna have to make more soft melts again. The grudge. Pronounce the thing you hold something against the thing you hold against someone is a horror franchise originated from a Japanese series called Ju-On or something like that. It was a trilogy from the 2005s to 2010s, plus or minus 1 or 2 years. Interesting. Oh, we got soybean seeds. Reason enough to hate this backpack. Just starting to be like, alright, it's like the forestry one, you know? Like that's kind of actually helpful. I don't think I like it anymore. Alright, sack of soy milk. What can we make? Dairy products, basically, is the hope. We can make banana bread. So we need flour, banana, and walnuts. I kind of want to make banana bread just because of the server. But, can make ice cream. Be really easy. Sorghums are a thing. Yeah. Pancakes are dairy, grain, and protein. Flour plus egg, which we can actually substitute with firm tofu. I don't think I have a skillet yet, though, do I? I mean, that's super easy to make. How much food does it give? 2? That's it? That's it? Alright, so maybe not pancakes. We want a superfood, essentially. Banana milkshake, gooseberry, paneer, cheese. Do we step one further, make cheese, and see what we can do out of that, maybe? Heavy cream, plain yogurt. Or we can step and see what we can make out of heavy cream. Make eggnog? Dude, I love eggnog so much. Do I see the videos that I make? Not currently. Right now I'm busy trying to find food and stuff. Maybe another day, funny edits. Oh, we can make butter. Butter on bread. Grilled cheese. That's not bad. 3? 3.5? Dairy plus grain? Wait, did YouTube get it? Or... Because I've been trying to see all the messages. And I've actually like changed some settings and stuff, so hopefully fewer stuff gets eaten. But, if you've been trying to say that for a while, I suppose maybe I don't have it. Okay. Let's make some grilled cheese. So first of all, you start with potatoes. Natural starting point, of course. Could have sworn there's another mortar around here. There's like a mortar that was like half used. There it is. Might be another one, which we might need to use. Yeah. I wish I could hold shift and see what's inside these guys without like actually opening them. Like the Shulker Peak. There's another one. Cool. Alright. Then we need to bring the cauldron probably downstairs. If anyone said anything in YouTube chat since the the rephrasing message, I haven't seen it. And I'd appreciate it if you let me know, because it's been an ongoing thing that I've been trying to fix. It's like, why are certain messages being hidden from YouTube? You have sent stuff since then, Webby? Oh my god. You replied to funny edits ×2. Wow. Wait. Is it flattened? What does this make? Oh, it makes a bun. I want the other. Funny that we're gonna make a bread molding press. Casting form bread with steel. Yeah, that looks sanitary. Oh, is it Blood Moon? It'd be funny if it's Blood Moon. No, it can't be Blood Moon. It was Restless Night. That's just how bad the pollution is, I suppose. Is it? It's getting more red. I suppose I want to check downstairs that I have no spawns. Okay, I'm not seeing anything spawnable. Should be good. Gotta go. Hope you're streaming tomorrow. Yep, probably funny edits. Have a good one. Because it ate my message that one day, but I sent it after I spam it like the 4 times. Yeah, that's weird. It's not even consistent. That's why I don't know if it's like a moderation thing or something. Like, I genuinely have no clue. Alright, do we have brass? Oh, I'm actually gonna barricade the door. I know we're on normal, but I don't want to take any chances. Playing super scared during a blood moon. Maybe someday I'll show you why. It is not today. Alright, and then we need a forming press, which should be around here. Electrolyzers, forming press. Wait, now we have processing time for food? Oh my god, this is so troll. This is so troll. Oh well, so now we get dough. Smelts into bread. Smelts again to get toast. And with the toast, we can make a bunch of sandwiches. Excuse me. We also make a grilled cheese. So we need to make a skillet while we wait, and we need to make butter and whatchamacallit. So we're gonna make heavy cream first. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so gross. I need bowls. Like, I know I got them lying around. Okay, we need a mixing bowl. Okay. I was about to say, this is like next level troll. Alright, so then butter is this plus salt, which I have edible salts. This is, you literally get it just from water. Like, it's not that bad to do. We do need whatever cooking utensil that was. The saucepan. I'm surprised it didn't warn us that the blood moon was rising. Usually it does. Okay, so now we have saucepan. We now have 32 butter. And then the other thing we need is cheese, right? Butter plus cheese. Which is this one up here. Plus the mixing pot. I mean, you can hear how many mobs and stuff are upstairs right now. Like, it's just an absurd amount right now. Like look at journey map at all these guys. Okay, it's fewer when I zoom in, but essentially if something can spawn mobs, it will spawn mobs during a blood moon. So that's why we don't go outside. Oops, am I out of, I guess I'm out of iron rods. Why the heck do I have iron rods in here? Yeah, then we need a bucket, which I have no clue I don't have a bucket. Put that back down. Because all the buckets are downstairs, aren't they? Mixing bowl, saucepan should not be needed. Yeah, we'll need a skillet though. So it'll be 2 more pots. Wow, apparently I've already made a pot. Okay. I was also processing something else up here. What was it? I don't remember. One sec. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. But then, like, you never do, you know? Oh, it's the worst feeling ever. Do I have a crafting table down here? I don't. I do have the workbench. This might be a little slow. Oh, definitely this is gonna be slow. Throw the steel in there, sure, why not? There we go. Now we got an operation going. Did I run out of inventory slots? Now here comes the easy part. We just throw fresh water in. Wait, isn't that how you make salt dough? Oh, right here. Boom, edible salt. Look at that. All right, so now cheese. Plus the soy. Plus the pot. Boom, 32 cheese. Maybe I just leave like food items in here. That might be the play, to be honest. Okay, and then butter. So the goal is grilled cheese. We need the skillet, and then we need the toast. Oh, hey, it's spread out now. Woo! Okay, dough's finally finished. Throw you in there. Skillet. Done. Oh, quest complete kitchenware. Oh, down here. Chef training? First homemade bread. Oh. What is this mortar made out of? Steel? Aluminum? Interesting. Alright, to cook some healthy food, you need a few tools crafted, and it's got this long list that we've all made. Flour, tofu, or I guess we got blue bag. Cake bottom and melon juice. That's not very useful, I don't think. But alright, whatever. Okay, in the meantime, we need ladders and lots of them. That should be enough, right? Because we just need to get to the surface. So yeah, that should be plenty, in theory. Let's also pick up all of our smelted stone. Because, we're gonna chisel all this to be the floor downstairs. And I'll leave a stack of smelted, just that way we have it. We need to make more mortars in the future. Probably don't need cotton in here. Probably don't need random dirt. The long distance I got another spot for now. I forget where it was. Wait, there's string in here? Oh. Throw it in there for now. I do need most of these blocks. We'll do that. Carrot and apple we can get rid of. Man, we need another food that we have a lot of. There's a way to like just reset our hunger. I could do like cooked potatoes or something. Could also do raw pork chops. Melon juice since it's new. Pork chops since they'll be decent, I think. First, homemade bread. Oh, hearty breakfast? So we got that, and I was thinking, let's get the fast food. We got 16 torches, wow. Wow, fast food, torches, my favorite. Whoops, I put that in there. Okay, that one doesn't output currently. Man, it takes us like half an hour to an hour to just get food set up again. Oh well, at least our nutrition will be better now. Cause what? Yeah, we're literally 0 on dairy and fruit right now. We have toughness 3 bonus still though. I suppose because we're full on 3 types of nutrition. Tasty toast. Slightly ready again, get some toast, gives more nutrition points and unlocks more culinary potential. I'll grab the eggs. I feel like those could be useful if we get a chicken. Well, that's nice, they stack further. Alright, so the toast is done. $32 grilled cheese. That's honestly not bad as a food. And we get another heart out of it? That's pretty good. 3.5. I think that was worth it. Grilled cheese, we're adding it to our culinary database now. We're gonna subsist off of beef Wellingtons and grilled cheese. It did help our dairy quite a bit too. Plus 3% per, so you need like 33 to get full. I guess we won't be able to get full this time around, but this will be good. Man, these guys have been putting in work. You can see all the crushed iron's gone. There was a ton of stacks earlier. Yeah, 23 piles of impure. Creeper dying somewhere, I don't know. Oh, we should grab the we should grab the miner and stuff, shouldn't we? That'd be kind of important. So miner, mining pipes, steam turbine, cables. We're gonna have this like massive underground network of tunnels and stuff. It's fine though, it's gonna give us so many resources. Alright, so input is towards the miner. Remember that, guys. Input towards the miner. That looks relatively normal. Man, that is a pretty sunset, though. Guys, I completely forgot we're still in our rubber armor. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we go to the copper ore vein. And then down. Dude, we're so fast. I guess we got a haste buff today. Yeah, haste 3, wow. All right. So then ladder up this wall. Man, I can't believe I forgot the long distance fluid pipes. All right, and then let's say this is our roof. Oh, it is quite dark up here. And the dream is that the miner is on this block right here. So here's the miner. I'll give him the pipes already, because why not? Steam is coming up here. I don't know if these things can directly power. I actually haven't tried that yet. Alright, input will point towards the miner. Did you remember that, chat? Did you tell me? Pretty sure that's what we do. Hopefully that's what we do. Because if not, we're gonna have a similar situation as last time. Alright, and then input there. And then your output is on the right side. So now I just need to get fluid up here. I suppose this guy is kind of in the way to do fluid, isn't he? We're still getting the routine worked out, right? Maybe I have some of the fluid ones on me. Yeah, unfortunately. I did a good job of cleaning my inventory. Just too early. This is kind of our current dump chest, isn't it? Keep the low voltage cable. I guess I can place these over here. This hallway still looks so liminal. We gotta figure out something to put on the other end here. Looks crazy. Okay, so items should be good. We just need to do the fluid. And then we'll have copper being piped into our network here. Apparently raw yellow limonite's not in yet. That was actually a super easy one to get into, right? Because it's it just goes straight to iron. What's gonna be annoying is stuff like apatite, which we don't want to exactly crush and mace rate and stuff. Those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be obnoxious. Alright. It's kind of an awkward jump to make. I don't know if I can. And input is from the fluid pipeline. Alright, we got steam, turbines going, and look at that, we're mining. I'm gonna mine our cobblestone. Is it outputting? Apparently this is not connected. Input from that. Does it just need to update it? Walking the whole distance should have updated it, though, is the thing. And so I'm kind of confused. Oh, I bet I know the issue. I didn't know the issue. Actually, I gotta go this way to... No, Sarah Knight. For the record, I did not forget in one day. I forgot in 30 minutes. Or, I mean, if we're being really brutally honest, I probably didn't even know how to do it at any point yesterday. Checks out. So, in order to do this stuff, I'm literally just copying what I did earlier and hoping that it works. Webby is a chatbot. Beep boop. See, those got through. Oh my god. I don't know, YouTube. 1 second, I want to sneeze. Maybe. We'll see. Oh. Okay. Currently using my Photoshop skills to commit fraud. Well, I mean, gotta get paid somehow. Thank you, Sarah Knight. Okay, the issue I think that's going on is we need pipeline on this here. Connected to outputs. Yay, we're going! Look at that. Oh, this will be kind of fun because we gotta... Oh, wait. Did you seriously? Seriously? Oh, derp, I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, there's two issues. What do you mean little map markers? Which ones? Oh, Twitch keeps rewinding. RIP. Oh. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them everywhere. Work dungeon, main meteor, desert dungeon. I mean, it's doing its thing. Hell yeah. So that will mine this entire copper vein. That one to the left of the yellow one. The purple, the AE meteor. I think that's my only yellow one. Waypoints. There we go. Not like it's gonna be hard to miss, right? There's this big old blue and yellow pipeline going to it, but still. Just make it a little easier for ourselves. So yeah, it automatically comes in here. And then let's add some more items to this. We need tin pipes. We need conveyors. You can be out as much as I want. So I'll add yellow limonite. And then we'll also add impure banded. Oh, I do have banded in here. I don't know why I don't. Okay, so what is this for a point? I guess the one to the left of the torch. So the torch is on this block, so it'd be this one. There we go. Yeah, right next to gold. Is that right? Right next to gold? Yeah, gold and then yellow banded. We have this one, which we can do this for now. We have the crushed version of yellow limonite. We do. Throw that on. And then how about the impure pile? Ground granite. Oh, that's different. Banded iron. There we go. We do. It's right next to banded. Alright, now we just throw them back in the system and it should automatically put them in the right barrels for us. Magnetic dust? Where the heck am I getting magnetic dust from? Pyrite dust should we have pyrite dust? Banded iron, banded iron, banded iron. Okay, cool. The wall expands. Unfortunately, I'm out of tin pipes, otherwise I could also get them automatically outputting for us. I guess already processing. I know I can make plenty. Do I have any? Okay, and then after this, let's look on centrifuges. I have about an hour left before I'm gonna take a break before WoW release. When I get food, and then I'm gonna see if I can get my add-on squared away. Okay, so crushed limonite, you're good. We're all yellow. Those are empty for now. Import and import. Yep, and you can see they're no longer in here. They actually got put into the right barrels. Everything's good there. Stuff will get pulled out eventually and thrown into these guys to get further processed. Man, I love this setup. This is... It doesn't smell it for us yet, but I love the fact where it's like... We have a wall of ores, and they automatically get ground down for us into these forms. It's so nice. What I'm doing now is I'm starting the output line for the stuff up here. Funnily enough, we're gonna need more tin pipes. Alright, for our pilot run, let's do... Oops. Let's do impure pile of iron. I feel like that would be a good one. Alright. Now we have to tell this pipe where to go. Do I want more spaces for centrifuge? What's the gap here? 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2, 3, and then centrifuge. I feel like that will work. We won't be able to get like a super far back view, but I think that's fine. This is more of a functional thing than it is a true beauty. Even though it is a beauty. Alright, so let's start with 1 and then work our way up from there. So we need a basic centrifuge, 4 circuits, oof. And we need a steam turbine. I mean, do we just jump in and do 8? Because these are kind of expensive. Oh, that'd be off the deep end. We could certainly do it. Be like 32, 40 circuits to make. Make 8 of each. I mean, we're certainly going to need 8, right? Like, look at how much stuff we have up here. And centrifuging is really slow. Like, let's look at this, this impure pile of iron dust. Pure... Okay, apparently I can't do impure pile. Alright, let's just search iron dust. Yeah, so iron dust, which we can get from centrifuge. So let's look at that. Separator, vacuum dehydrator, centrifuge. 22.8 seconds. Obviously, depending a bit on the ore. Stibnite, I guess, is 27 seconds. 48 seconds. Wow. So yeah, we're definitely gonna want a lot of these. Do they all need stack amounts, or can I just do one at a time? Because I need stack amounts, this gets more complicated, right? Thank you, Webby. What in the world? Centrifuging a daub comb gives us like literally anything in the world. That's crazy. Okay, only 13 seconds. That isn't too bad. The U per tick is also not too bad either. We're gonna need ultra. Okay, here we get to low voltage range. Medium voltage. High voltage. Alright. So I think we're good. I think we're gonna be fine with only one per. Some more tin. We need like 8 of these. I do not have a circuit assembler, do I? So we still have to use this recipe, but as we discovered last time, one sec. Oh, excuse me. There are a lot of alternate recipes like this one here, which are really good. So like for a vacuum tube as well. And then red alloy is free. The circuit's got a recipe. Okay, so I guess we're starting on circuits. So we need 3,000. So we have enough glue. We're gonna need a lot of molten redstone. Is there a red alloy variant? There was, wasn't there? Yeah, it's down here. Which is actually more efficient. So let's do the red alloy. Okay, so 10 ingots of molten red alloy. Hopefully this doesn't become a problem. Because, I mean, we need 120 molten red alloy cables. Which means we need 60 red alloy in general, right? I guess I'll start making some more in preparation for us to run out shortly. So these go fluid solidifier, as fluid extractor, molten tin. These are gonna be useful for later. Of course it only holds one. Why wouldn't it hold only one? So the molten alloy is going down. We need a circuit board, which is going to require wood planks. Whoop, whoop. We have 10. Six, 30, 120 roughly, if I remember right. If my math is correct. So we're gonna need to macerate some more wood. I mean, we are gonna need more redstone, aren't we? I was commenting today about how we had so much redstone. It's karma. Alright, and then we need the copper foil. Apparently we have some. Apparently that's all we have right now. 32. 4 per, so we need 160 minus 32. So we need 128. One gives us 4, right? So we need 32. So half a stack of copper. And this is on 10, right? Yeah, 10. Oh, that's a wire mill. Wrong device. I was definitely confused for a moment. Okay, so that'll take care of that. We got that. 80 steel rods is quite a bit. We're about to have another round of steel, though. And I did discover a bunch of steel just, like, lying around in our backpacks. Yeah, we got plenty of steel. So 16, like that. And then, oh, that's copper cable. We don't need copper cable, especially insulated copper cable. We can lathe these, but like I haven't really gotten around to like doing the recycling and stuff, right? So just in the interest of time, I think we just file these. Yes, we're wasting steel, but I mean, if you never recycle the steel, you're not really saving any either. Alright, so now we got the 80 rods. That's it for rods. Okay, we'll be good there. Let's grab our copper wire. We need like 3 stacks, right? Need like 2.5 stacks. Yeah, 2.5 stacks. So red in here. It's like it's the nether, but it's the overworld. Smell of progress. Alright, give me a stack plus 16. Alright, so we're doing this one, so we need number 5. We need our steel rods. We need our copper wire. Stack plus 16. And then we need the tubes. Boom, the vacuum tubes. Alright. Foil is almost done. Planks are probably not even close. Yeah, planks are definitely going to be the one that takes the longest for this. I should have plenty of fine copper wire. Yeah. $20 coal dust. Suppose we can make the casings right now while we wait. We're gonna need 16 of these. Basically destroyed our wrench. We need the glue. Do we have 40 steel casings? We do. That's not a problem. Red alloy wire, I suppose, right? But like this is what we should be spending our time on, right? Is stuff like this, not running around and going to go mine more copper. Oh, apparently I got enough red alloy. Alright, so that was the resistors done. Let's do the vacuum tube. I guess the sorry, we're done with the vacuum tubes. Now we're doing resistors. Alright. Number 3. We give it this amount. We give it that amount. We give it those. And now we need to give it refined glue. All that glue that we've been saving up in order to dump into our EBF. Look at it go. We're still 8 planks away. We have 10. Do we have steel plates plus that? 16 steel plates, which I should have. Okay, so there's a few more planks. We're basically there on planks now, okay. Get a few more plates. And then I don't know how much wrought iron we have. We need at least 32 plates. Okay, so we have wrought iron, no problem. We have plenty of tin cables. Bronze fluid pipes. Yeah, we need to make a bunch of those. Have you finished? No, not even close. So these over here on the right. Start working on the electric motors. We need 32 in total, right? Whoops. I just controlled A? What does control A do? That's so weird. Alright, so I don't have any right now. We only need to make 32, so we only need to make 12, right? How much iron rods do we have? Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright, so 12 need to be polarized, and then we can make the rest. Man, it's taking a while. It's saving us resources though. Saving us a lot of resources when you get down to it, really. Oh, that's certainly a mistake. I literally have no clue what you use steel foil for. I guess transfer pipes. Always check what your machines are on. Oh, that's a dumb mistake. Whoops. Oh well. I have the tin cable, I just gotta pick it up. Oh, sorry, not the tin, the copper wire. Okay, electric motors are good. Can we make the machine holes? I suppose I'm waiting on plates again. The bronze fluid pipes. Yeah. $48. Is that enough? Should probably check my bags before I make another one. Yeah, we got one. And actually, okay, those are large. I need more wrenches because we're about to need one. No, how about in here? Nope. Oh, we're really wanting to get short. Okay. That's funny. If I wouldn't have made my earlier blunder, we would have been fine. Alright. Good on bronze pipes. We're just waiting on plates for the machine hull. You're done, so let's do, we did resistors, now we're doing circuit boards. This is circuit 6, foil, plus those, whoops. So I think we're down to just the machine hulls, which we can just make. And these tin rotors, which I foolishly got rid of. There we go. Molten tin, or I can use molten lead. No benefit using lead. Okay, that's actually super easy. Do I not have more tin plate lying around? It's kind of wild. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be more. 5 short is kind of tragic. So you're doing that. Universal 10. Let's make our machine hulls. I already made those. Let's make those. Boom! 16 low voltage machine hulls. Jesus, dang forever. It's only got like 3 more operations, though. Yeah, we're doing this one. 80 seconds times 4, 3. We only got more than 5 minutes left. Oof. 5 minutes, just that. And then we have to do the rotors. Which I guess the rotors are only 6 seconds. Times 16. Which is like a minute. 32. Do I? 512 total. I don't know how much is in those. Maybe it's 144? Oh wait, it actually tells you. Yeah, we got enough. Cool, waiting for this, then we'll do rotors. And then it all falls into place. Suppose we also need to make some tin wire. And like beefy tin wire. Right? Yeah, and 1. We need beefy tin wire, and we're gonna need more tin plates. Always more tin plates for item transfer. And then suppose we need more conveyors. Then you need more conveyors, means we need more electric motors, which means we need more. Yeah, it's just an endless cycle. I can smelt this, right? Yeah. All right, so I need the excess tin wire. In order to do, where is it? Oh, is it Webby? Oh, his name's still green in your Discord. Have you leveled up more? Information. You're not level 5 yet, I don't think. Yeah, you're level 4. You're almost level 5. You've been hard stuck novice for forever. Yeah, true. Maybe 11's enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, I got more refined glue in here. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, he says some wacky stuff. Alright. And then we need number 4. Stack. Alright, we wait for that, and then we have 8 and 8. I don't know who evil is. Probably a YouTuber. Man, it's gonna feel so satisfying. Look at that. That is beautiful. You're looking at 40 low voltage circuits there, Webby. Those are kind of annoying to craft. Oh, you're choking on your water? Oh, don't do that. I suppose I can make the basic centrifuges now. I can only make what? What? Sir, please. I have a family. Also, hydrate, but from YouTube. I literally just finished my tea. Like, less than a minute ago. Does that count, or do I have to hydrate again? I can make 10, but we don't want to make 10. We're making 8. What kind of tea? English breakfast. I've like completely cut out soda from my diet this week. And so I've been drinking tea instead with caffeine. So English breakfast is one of the caffeinated teas I had in the closet. Unsweet? Yeah. Raw. Raw tea. Yeah, that counts. Okay. I'm getting soda this weekend though. I'm on vacation next week, and so it's like, alright, all the junk food time. I feel like that's fair, right? If I'm on vacation, I can eat junk food. Sweet teas for weaklings. True. When I was a kid, I used to drink so much, like Lipton black tea, and we put like so much sugar. I have vacation next week, and Mythic Plus week I have Wednesday through Friday. But I mean, obviously on Tuesday I work early enough that I'll be ready right away. You have 2 weeks off soon? Wow. Must be nice. Wait, crushed limonite? Oh, I didn't set it up right. No. Crushed yellow limonite should be this. Week of Mythic Plus and the week before. Ooh, okay. That'll be nice. All right, time for our multi-centrifugal array. What other fancy words can I throw in there? I'll put 8 centrifuges in a line. So I'm going to stack them a little bit more densely. I do probably need some cables. Not cables, pipes to pipe steam over here. Do I have... I do have more floor. This is starting to become like a real operation, which is really awesome. I was starting to worry that it would take forever to get to the automation portion. Whoops, I can put crushed magnite in there. Alright, so here's the idea. Centrifuge, power. Centrifuge, centrifuge, centrifuge. Right? And then we do the same thing here. And then, can I have these output here? I can. Sorry, I'm trying to do it like a particular way so that way it still looks cool. Wait, how do I feed them? Oh, we do diagonals. That's how we do this. Sorry, so what's going on here is I was thinking this would be output pipe, output pipe, output pipe, output pipe. But that doesn't work because we gotta have input somewhere, right? So what I mean by diagonals is this will be our output pipe. This diagonal here will be our output pipe. And then we have inputs going on the other sides. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. We'll put the steam turbines a little bit further away. All right, so you output down, output down. All right, so you're connected there, there, and there. And then you're connected there. Cool, so now we need to power these guys. Give these guys the resources, which actually changes my opinion of where this goes. I think this is actually gonna look kind of cool once it's done. Okay, we got 30 minutes to finish. All right, so that's input pipe. Must need fluid somehow. Large bronze. 11's almost certainly nowhere near enough. See if we have any more hiding around. No. No more tin plates either. No more of those. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a little help, guys. Man. Oh, I made a second lathe already. I should probably place that down somewhere and start using it more. Alright, we're just gonna have to piece by piece throw these in there. We've been doing a lot more automation too, which is going to help us big time in the long run. So this is output, so that means we need to hit this pipe here at some point. Or ectoplasm. Suppose we can also do two separate ones, which might look slightly better, even if it's slightly more expensive. Like that, yeah. So both these will go on the ground, and then this one will have to staircase, but oh well. Put all in an actual building? You see, that's not happening, Webby. I don't know why you'd even suggest such a thing. A building? What's a building? That's probably our nearest steam source. Come over here and then head down this way. Alright, so this is where you run our steam. And then I suppose I need a couple pipes to get over there too. Oh yeah, valve steam. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, I didn't want there to be any confusion. Because I mean, like, what other steam is there to talk about? There's no other steam. Steam is the market leader. Still making 10. All right, you're gonna take years, aren't you? You're gonna take years, and you're gonna be what we're waiting on this entire time. All right, I'm going nuclear. We're burning some tin. Alright, avert your eyes. I am a well-behaved GregTech player. Where is the, there's the hammer. I'm super well-behaved, alright? I don't waste resources. No, you must be getting me confused with someone else. Half-Life 3 this year? That'd be crazy. Man, I still need more tin pipes. That's crazy. Bam. So that is all these guys' wait. That's all the input. What the heck am I doing? No. That's supposed to be input. I don't know why I put it in output. That was weird of me. Hopefully everything's good. Okay. There's definitely something Half-Life going on. That would be neat. Okay. So you actually need to be hooked up to this pipeline here. Alright, so these guys will not start working yet. But as you see, impure pile of iron dust, that is exactly what we want. Yeah, I never played Half-Life either. I just know that Half-Life 3 is just kind of a meme. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Number 3 exists. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Like Silksong was. But like Silksong, like we always knew was coming out, right? Like they announced it, we saw trailers and stuff. Team Cherry just didn't talk about it. Yeah. Like Half-Life 3, we don't even have confirmation that they're working on it yet, I don't think, do we? Oh. Run more operation. Let's go check on our miner. I'm curious how far it is. We set up like what, an hour and a half ago maybe? Still getting resources? Dude, look how far down it's gone. We've gotten so many resources and it's literally at this height. Yeah, it's wild. I suppose it's starting to hit the actual vein now. But man, I love this thing. I love how it replaces it with cobble too. That looks a lot nicer than a lot of potential alternatives it could have done. Yeah. It does dig straight down. Like, I got a hole in the ground where the other one's at. That's the miner. Yep. And because of these long distance pipelines, the items are instantly transported to our base, which is awesome. We only need to chunk load the miner in ourselves. There we go. Yep. So we pipe out steam to it, so that way we can run the power, and then we pipe the items back. That's just the miner thing. It handles all that stuff for us automatically. It handles extending the pipeline as it digs. It scans for ores around it. And like a 17 by 17 radius. Yep. And then it does all the cobblestone replacing on its own and stuff. I actually had to make the mining pipes, but they really don't have a use outside of the miner. And, whatchamacallit? The miner and the pump. So, like, it's really not a big deal. No, I literally, I place the block, I throw in the mining pipe, and then it will like mine the block below it. It'll scan in like a 17 by 17 for any ores. If it finds some, it'll mine it, replace it with cobble, give me the resource. Once it no longer finds any, like a 17 by 17, it uses one of the mining pipes, it goes a block lower, does the same thing, rinse and repeat till we get to bedrock or lava, and then it actually retracts the pipe automatically for us, even. The cobblestone is free. I don't give it any cobblestone. It's able to place cobblestone and manifests it into thin air. It's like a mix of the digital scanner is the one I usually use that's nice like that. It's a mix of like the digital scanner and like a quarry or something. It could run out in theory, yes, but it's got 128 pipe and it only uses one per Y level. So as long as I place it lower than like 128, we're good. I could use another hammer, can't I? And even in those cases, I can pipe in more pipe. Or I can input more pipe while it's working. And it'll take it so that way it can go further. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. It's a pretty unique mining system. I don't think I've seen another mod that does it that way. How deep is the hole? I looked up late and you're already going down the tunnel away from it. Oh, so that hole is only from like this level up to the surface. And I dug that because I want to place the miner at the surface so that way it scans more ores as it goes down. But yeah, that I manually dug that because I wanted to place the miner higher up. Otherwise I could place it at this Y level without a problem. The red beacon is the waypoint. That's this current mine. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna lose it, right? I got a yellow and a blue pipe running all the way to it. But just that way, like, if I'm wondering, it's like, huh. I'm not getting very much iron. I wonder what's going on. Oh, the miner's at the copper vein. No duh. Alright, so these guys should actually start working in theory until they fill up their outputs. So yeah, the turbines are spinning. Centrifuges are spinning. Auto out, auto out. Auto out, auto out, auto out, and then you get the bottom two, I believe. Auto out, auto out. And neat. Now I just gotta connect this output line back into our system, and we'll automatically centrifuge ores. Is it placing the pipes horizontally, or did you run those to the pipes it places vertically? Those pipes are completely different. These are, actually they're also from GregTech. But these pipes are completely separate from the ones it places. It only does them vertically. I had to craft those yellow and blue ones, but they're also like super cheap. There's just a minimum length to them. Is the only thing. I mean, one's for steam going out to the miner, the other one's for our items coming back. So in a way, one for steam, one for ore. I don't know how many more tin plates we need. We need quite a few. Yeah, they're different from the miner pipes. This is the mining pipe from Industrial Craft 2. They're pretty cheap to make. You just throw in a steel pipe into the wire mill. Yeah, Singh said not to do it, but he is definitely sleeping on the power of automatically gaining resources. And here are the long distance ones, which you get a stack per like 9 steel. Same with the fluid. Yeah, like literally, and especially like with this auto processing and stuff, like where this becomes even more insane is when I start taking that iron and I automatically make screws, I automatically make rods, I automatically make plates, maybe I automatically make electric motors, and then like when I want to craft stuff, bam, I got everything. I throw it all together. Done. Yeah, and that's what modern Minecraft kind of turns into, is satisfactory. It's the whole goal. Just iron dust, impure pile, so you're gonna end up in this eventually. See, you love GregTech. Oh. You'll love GregTech. I will say the early game was kind of slow. It was kind of getting old. Not really moving though. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna have to go mining more trees. Maybe we do that on stream to finish things off. So output line, boop, boop, boop. Whoops. Oh, that's just the, I want to go up at this point, pipe. I don't think it looks too bad. I was thinking it was going to look a lot cooler, to be honest. I don't think it looks bad. Maybe if I put the tin pipes in the middle and powered it on the sides, it would look better that way. We won't be living in a hole soon. And by soon, I mean another like 300 hours. I am always going to be living in a hole in the ground. It would. Oh, these guys don't have liquid. What the heck was I thinking? Who looks at this and goes, yeah, those bottom guys, they get steam too, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably will. I'll probably replace the walls with something nice and do something better than the torches eventually. Decoration stream win. Ooh, dude, we're finally using enough steam to kill our buffer. We gotta upgrade that pipe that goes into our buffer, I believe. Hopefully I can input enough. No, I don't. I just need to upgrade the pipe. I might need to upgrade the whatchamacallit. I might need to upgrade the hatch or use something else. Are you going to a different power source soon? Probably not. Because this thing runs like 24/7 and this thing produces like 9,000 steam per second. It's kind of absurd. And I power it for basically free. I just mine trees every once in a while, which is something I'm actually gonna go do shortly. Alright, output should be connected. It won't be able to output the nickel, but it can output the iron dust. So yeah, we're already at stack plus a whole bunch. And actually the nickel will find a home. The nickel will find a home over here because I don't have anything for it yet. So now, okay, I do need more conveyors to get all of them, but gradually over time as I hook more up, these top dusts will eventually fill in barrels down at the bottom. And then these just need to be smelted, which we'll probably set up over there. I really hope 8 centrifuges is enough. This should be, right? Alright. So now here's the question. Are you struggling because you don't input enough steam? Or is something else going on? Question is, can you input enough steam? I think it's draining. Okay, I think that fixed the connection. I do think we're gonna see stronger pipes. Yeah, but like look over here. Like this thing isn't even phased. Like it's still saying at max steam. It like literally just can't output it enough. Oh, we're staying on Steam because I just have to chop down trees and we have like infinite power. The only thing right now is that we need more throughput. I think it'll probably become inefficient and not be able to realistically produce enough. True. Not soon though. We got a while. Because another possibility is that we build more coke ovens, like unironically we build more coke ovens, and then we upgrade this to high pressure, which will like literally double the amount of steam. And like my pipes are literally just not strong enough to pull all this out yet. So then you double that and it's like, yeah, we'll probably be fine. Let's go tree chopping. I'll do some tree chopping and then we'll probably end things there. Oops. Intense voltage, I think maybe. IV. Tier 5, yeah. But I mean our system's super overkill right now, right? That's my whole point. Our system's whole like super overkill, and I'm not even like using our full potential. Like I can start piping these blocks of charcoal into a second boiler of the same size as this one, and it'll output the same amount of steam. Like it's just gonna get ridiculous. All right, we're going tree chopping. Do I need another barrel? That one's empty. Yeah, that's true. It probably will. Okay, 1 second. I see a witch. She's fiery. Sorry, I'm trying to run around and put a bunch of torches. Magic explode where you need the same amount of steam to produce the amount of energy you need later down to where you don't even have space room to keep up. All the same way, I'm trying to close to my steam gen. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be more efficient power at some point. Yeah. I can show you in a second here as soon as I sleep. So like, let's look at like a basic miner. No, that's probably a bad example. So we start at the Steam Macerator. We got the high pressure version. We have 32 volts, 128, 512, 2000, 8.2 thousand, 32,000, 131,000, 524,000, 2.1 million, 8.4 million, 33.5 million, 134 million. I don't know if I've produced 134 million in my time yet. I almost certainly haven't, right? Yeah, like 5 million steam engines. This dude is dedicated to steam engine, yeah. Dude, even reinforcement 9, this thing's got an insane durability. I remember I'd used to chop down like 2 of these things and my my axe durability would be gone. Here's my barrels. Dude, this is why we need magnet. Oh my god. So much wood. I just hope it's enough. Dude, they're already starting to regrow. Alright, I think that counts as a harvest. 10,000 rainforest oak. And I didn't even get all of them. All right. Plant a bunch more. Just an AI VTuber, AI voice and everything. I mean, he likes Nero. Should say Beetle, right? Yeah, we only got 11,000, you know? Kind of a small harvest, not gonna lie. Kind of disappointing. Miro is not 100%. Have you seen any of their content? It's essentially a guy, he's got like a turtle persona, and he's like on a AI VTuber's head, and it's like a generative AI essentially, that is Nero. I don't know if she actually plays video games and stuff, but she can like comment on what's on the screen, she can comment on what chat is saying and stuff like that. So this is like 100% AI? Okay. Yeah, it's probably different then. Okay, we only got 12,000. Kind of a terrible run, but oh well. We got 12,000. Hopefully it lasts us a little bit. Gotta hurry so I don't get poisoned. Move this over there. Probably start avoiding the saplings, or I suppose I can use biomass out of them. That'd work too. Do you really start as an Osu bot? That's kind of crazy. Alright. Do we have another modifier on this yet? It doesn't look like it. Level 13 already, though. That's actually kind of insane. Yeah, because this pickaxe is level 13. That's like been my primary way of getting resources before the hammer. Alright, I should probably head out. Not sure that's entertaining. I'm sure it is at times. It's just like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Boo! Freaking clankers. Yeah, those clankers. I should probably get calciferite in here. So we need to hook that up still, but I mean it's doing fine, right? Like that's mostly just because like why the heck do we have so many turbines if we're not using them? But how much iron dust are we up to? At the time we were out, we got 5 stacks. Grab supplies for the stream. Are all 3 of us gonna go live? I told Sarah and I'm not gonna go super long. I'll probably be done at like 9 his time or so. Oh, I suppose. And we got the grinders going. Dude, this looks sick. Dude, the miner is such a game changer. I know I've said it all stream, but the fact that like now I can just focus my time on setting this thing up, and then we'll just get like infinite resources. Move the miner around every once in a while. We do still need to set up the actual smelter for this before we run out of resources. But yeah, like we got 6 stacks of gold down here. 23. We probably got a barrel full of iron. Okay. I guess we can like co-stream, but not like shared chat or something maybe. Some in the yard. Yep, we will be soon. And pretty soon we'll have to integrate the other dimensions into it too, right? We're gonna have to get the nether in here. That's actually purified limonite. Suppose I can start putting those in here too, right? Yeah, it's not all conveyored yet. Short stream, I roll. I know, only 3 hours. But I gotta get ready for World of Warcraft. I gotta get all my add-ons updated. I did finally get them imported from the last time I reset, but it's like basically been a month since I logged into WoW. So I gotta update all the add-ons and stuff, and I gotta get food. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. It's been a fun stream. 1 full year in game, not in real life. I'd be very disappointed in my progress if that was a full year in real life. But we're having a lot of fun. We're like 100 hours. We got the miners going. We got some more automation with the centrifuges and stuff. We need furnaces. We need more pipes, more conveyors. Start tacking on. We love GregTech. Thank you, Webby. Alright, see you guys later on Twitch for World of Warcraft if you're interested. Take care. Bye-bye.